Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with another TTM mail recap episode for you. This is the first TTMs that have come in for 2024, so pretty excited for that. This will be going into my 10th year of TTMing here, coming up technically officially in March. I did dabble a couple of TTMs in like 2012, but I consider it 2014. So March 2014 will be 10 years. So looking forward to that, I guess, for myself. Um, but I have quite a few TTMs that came in. Several of them are for like autographs for a cure or for the Battle of the Decades contest, as well as a couple Christmas cards that came in from a couple YouTubers. So actually, we'll show those first. I figured give them their dues, so we can shout out their channels. I'm sure they're excited to see. This one's coming back from Four Leaf Cards on YouTube, so definitely make sure you go check out their channel. Um, and again, all of the links to these folks will be down below. And if you want to go check out and see what they do, so they usually have some pretty awesome videos. So they sent some cards our way, and then a card there. It says, wishing you a warm and Merry Christmas. Here's a few autos, hoping they might be ones you don't have already. Merry Christmas. And he put Romans 5:8 inscription. Eric. So let's see. Already on the top, Chad Matola. Oh, and he's got the green tape. Um, Chad Matola on the front. I don't think I have anything of Chad Matola, so we're already doing good so far. Well, thank you, Eric, for thinking of me. But here's the Chad Matola out of the package there. 95 Upper Deck, I think Miners it was, or maybe, I don't know, it's 94. It's in the 95 style, but it's from 1994. Got Mark Johnson. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I have him. I also played for the Pirates. Bill Pulsifer, Collector's Choice, Special Edition. Got Jao Seol, South Korean baseball player. Definitely don't have him. So that's a cool one. So I don't know if he got these guys TTM or if he got them maybe in person back in the day or just has them in his collection. We got Tommy Davis. Not the Tommy Davis from the 60s and 70s, but a different Tommy Davis. Looks like he was drafted by Baltimore, played for the University of Southern Mississippi. Pretty cool. Got Brian Anderson. I kind of remember this guy. Um, he was on the Cardinals catcher. So from 2010, Topps Chrome. That's a new one. And we got Mike Olt, who was a prospect for the Rangers, I believe. Or maybe it was the Cubs. Maybe it was both. I definitely don't have him, but that's a cool looking card. From 2011, this is the Myrtle Beach Pelicans card. And it actually has I don't know if this is a legitimate authentication sticker, but it has like a 2022 um, historic autograph authentic sticker on the back. So interesting. So that's cool. So thank you, Eric, for sending those. I really appreciate it. And thank you again for the Christmas card. Definitely, guys, make sure you go check out Four Leaf Cards. Really cool there. And then one that came in Saturday is from Mets Rule, who's also another YouTuber. As you can probably guess by the name, he loves the Mets. So he actually opened up my Christmas card the other day, so I got to see that video. So I hope he enjoyed that. And just thank you for thinking of me and sending me something. So definitely make sure you go check out Mets Rule. So he sent some autographs, and then here's the card. But I don't know if I showed that. Which says, "Hi Caleb, wanted to wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas and happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Um, something I enclosed something for your PC. God bless. Thinking of you at Christmas and wishing you happiness to last through the coming year. Your friend Dan at Mets Rule." So very cool. And we got some, looks like some Rockies. Oh boy. Got Juan Pierre on the front, and we got John Gray on the back. Something's hiding in the middle. Rockies. Okay, so there's two. So I thought, I was like, it felt like two cards. So we got Juan Pierre, who was, honestly, they should have kept him. I don't know why they got rid of him. One of the, if you look at his stats, one of the better leadoff hitters, base stealers in baseball history, really. As far as if you just kind of want to look at overall numbers, he didn't, like knocking a lot of runs or um, hit a lot of home runs, but he was usually pretty successful in stealing bases and pretty successful on getting on base. And Duke's barking, so I need to go figure out what he's doing. Okay, sorry about that. You see little Duke there in the corner, maybe. I saw his rear end turn around. Uh, Having dogs, it's like having a kid. Silly guy. But anyways, he also sent this 2017 Tops of John Gray. Um, I'm sorry, it's mirrored. He's not a left-hander, he's a right-hander. But my camera mirrors everything. It makes it all backwards. Kind of annoying. But yeah, those are pretty cool. Juan Pierre and John Gray autographs. So very cool. Really like that. So thank you so much, Dan. Definitely, guys, make sure you go check out his channel down below. He'll be in a link right below Four Leaf Cards. So uh, yeah, so that's pretty awesome of them to send some Christmas cards my way. So thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Now we'll get into the TTMs. Got quite a few. Don't know how long this video will go. We'll start with the cards. So we have an 88 Topps Steve Kiefer. So we got some for the Battle of the Decades. We got Bo McLaughlin on the 80 Topps. Got an 89-90 NBA Hoops of Mr. Dave Corzine. We have an 80 Topps of Pat Hayden. This is one of those cards that I got from the Antique Mall that I'd never been to before. We went a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was actually 3 weeks ago. It was before Christmas. And picked up some cards, so sent those out. We got times 3 82 Topps cards of Rick Bossetti. I guess I don't remember sending 3, but I guess I did send 3. Thought maybe I sent 2. But figured I can save those for feature packages for other people in the future. Um, Maybe we can go autographs for Cure, you never know. So, um, yeah. And we got another one from that antique mall, Lance Mill, 85 Topps. And he also shows the nice guy he is. He's always a great signer if you ever want to get somebody. I'll sign the 2 protective index cards. So, nice added bonus there. This is not for the Battle of the Decades, but I thought it would be cool to get. Got 2,000 Topps on my E.G. Green. I want to shout out DeLongshot Signatures for the ID on that one. I believe he may have posted the address, or he just um, posted the video where he got it. And I was like, I think I got some cards of him, so sent off to him. We got 2 1980 Topps cards signed by Mike Tyson. So it's a utility infielder for numbered season, not the boxer. Got another basketball from 89-90, Kevin Game. We got Mr. Guy Hoffman, who signed his 80 Topps rookie card. And I probably had a card of him as a Reds player, but I didn't find it in time, so I just sent the one. This gentleman, this is pretty cool. Um, I I kind of forgotten, but I knew about it, and I didn't realize that he doesn't necessarily require donations, but it helps. So I probably should have, but I sent an 88 Flair to Mr. Brian Dayett, and he has Parkinson's, so that's why the signature is kind of shaky. But I do appreciate him still trying and even taking time to do that because he could have just said, I'm not going to do it at all. So that was pretty cool that he even um, took the time to respond. So, but he is battling Parkinson's, and so if you do donate to him, it goes to help his medical expenses. We got an 88 Topps signed by Brad Arnsberg. I believe that's his rookie card. We got Mr. John Pacella. He's got a cool card. He'd throw so hard that his hat would always fall off the mound. And then he signed one of the index cards that's in there just for protection. I don't ask them to sign it, but sometimes they do. I figured, they can use it as scratch paper too if they want to write a note or just need some scratch paper, I guess. I've got Jeff Twitty on the 81 Fleer. I've never gotten him before. And then we got one that a lot of people are getting this week, Floyd Rayford on the 88 Top. So it seems like he was signing all his mail for us pretty recently. So that's it for the cards and points for Battle of the Decades. We got a whole pile of photos. So this is going to be for Autographs for Cure. He just signed 2 of 3. It's kind of cool. He put some inscriptions on them. So like it says Mark DiCarlo. He is a voice actor, and he did Jimmy Neutron's dad. Is the one that I best know him for. So that was a pretty cool movie I remember watching as a kid, and I think it was also a little bit of a series as well for a while there. He didn't sign this one. This is like some of his popular characters he's done. And then, but yeah, he put like on this one, he said like thanks for donating, and he put money for a cure. So kind of interesting. Thought that was kind of cool. I think he's maybe just too put. And then he did sign a note there. So he write a note like that, I think. And then we have another one for Autographs for Cure. He's currently with the Dallas Stars, I think, coaching staff. I don't think he's playing. Marty Turco, I'm pretty sure he's retired. I think he's on the coaching staff. So he signed 3, and we got him. He also played on the Blackhawks. So give. I've been trying to send out some hockey for Mike because I know he likes hockey. We got Edward Wick, who director for The Last Samurai, as well as many other films. But I got him years ago, and then the marker, I don't know, it just like exploded, I guess, in transit or at the time. So I was like, well, it's been about 5 or 6 years. It's probably okay to sign one more time. So we can kind of replace that one, I guess, with that one. So, but one of those is going for autographs per cure. This one I thought was cool. Doug Collins. There he's talking with Michael Jordan. He was a Bulls coach for a while. I think before Phil Jackson. There we go. So some of those are going autographs for cure. And then we got this one when he was with the 76ers. Looks like he's talking to, I think that's Lou Williams. Yeah. The cool one. We have Peter Coyote, who signed 2 of 3 and then included a note. This is also hopefully, oh, he inscribed to me, so I guess I can't do autographs for cure. Unless I can remove the personalization. And he did a little doodle or something, so interesting. So technically, I guess you get 3 items. So he just kept one of the photos. He may have liked one of them. I do not know. But I mean, I tell them if they want to keep some, that's fine. We got a golfer for autographs for a cure. He signed 2 or 3, but I think one of them is not him looking at it again. But we got Lauren Roberts. This one looks pretty good. Autographs for a cure, I think. And then I sent this one. I think maybe this, he didn't say if it wasn't, but looking at it now, maybe it's not. I was like, how did I miss that if that's not him? I wish Google and Bing and all that stuff would not like be a little bit more, be better on tagging the right people in the photos. Because always sometimes I'm like, is that them? Looks like them. Hard to tell. Then we got something from Scott Masters, so maybe another World War II veteran. We got a couple. Got Bob Fisher. So this is somebody we can cover in a future video. So that should be fun. We're doing a future World War II Wednesday. We saw Duke peeking out again. And then we got a second one. Probably wants to go outside soon, so I'll try and hurry. This is a Canadian World War II veteran, Nick Orisco. Let me just cover up his address because I don't have permission to show that. So, very cool. So those were the couple World War II ones I had. We got another one here, continuing with the autographs for a cure theme. We got Native American actor, great actor. Always love his movies that he's in. West Study, very cool. Last of the Mohicans, you name it. Just about everything he did is pretty good. We got him celebrating. Looks like he won an Oscar, so very cool. We got even more going to, hopefully for autographs for cure. We got Jacques Cloutier, who was in the Nordiques, the Sabres, and I think for a little bit with the Avalanche when the Nordiques went to Colorado, if I remember right. So always love getting goalies. I just think that's probably the coolest position. May not get as much action all the time, but I think it's cool. Always got the cool mask. This one was kind of weird. I don't know why. So also for autographs for a cure, hopefully we got Woodward. So I don't know if maybe he actually wants a P. I don't know. He didn't say. But I just always in my letters I just always say, hey, what explain what I'm doing to them, and then if they wanted to reach out, I mean they don't have to, obviously. This is my channel. You can find me on there. He just drew an arrow, said no interest. So kind of unnecessary and rude, but all right. Thanks for signing anyways. So that was kind of odd. At least I thought. Then we got a hockey player who sent a whole bunch of extras. This is going to be Mr. Don Borgason, and he owns a farm. So I sent 3 photos. He's in there, in that pile. And then this one's kind of hard to see because I had to print it myself. It's kind of dark, but still cool. He sent back a letter. Um, he was actually saying to watch the movie Sound of Freedom and donate to the Tim Tebow Foundation, which actually I'm hoping to watch Sound of Freedom, and I have donated to the Tim Tebow Foundation. So that's pretty cool. So I plan on writing him a thank you note. Just waiting. Again, I'm waiting on stamps. I guess I think that's why he included a letter, maybe. Don't know. I'll have to check. And then he included a couple 8x10s, which is pretty awesome. So I think we can donate these to Autographs for a Cure, hopefully. So that should be fun. So Don Borgason, hockey player. Whoops. Very cool. So very, very awesome of him to do that. Well, thank you, Mr. Borgason. So that was a cool one. Still got a few more guys. We got some basketball. He also competed in the Olympics. This is Fabricio Oberto. I believe he is Spaniard and with the Spaniard in Venezuela. I can't remember. Something like that. But pretty cool. Well, maybe an Italian and something like that. But played in the NBA for a number of seasons. So big man. We got Robert Romanis, 80s actor. Signed a few photos. That's pretty cool. Again, hoping to donate some to Autographs for a Cure. I sent out a whole bunch for Mike. Got some hockey. This is Adrian Alcone there with the Flames, and a couple with the Coyotes. So very awesome. This one's pretty cool. It was out for a little bit, since April. We got actress Mimi Rogers. I saw a few other people getting her back too, so seems like she was catching up on mail or doing her yearly signing, maybe. I don't know. So very cool. Mimi Rogers. We got this one. I always thought I've not seen this movie all the way through, but I've seen like some of the scenes. I always thought it was so creepy. But Harry Guffey, child actor. Um, so very cool. We have another actress, maybe a lesser known. This is Miss Suzanne Lodge. So she signed this one here. This one is probably the same photo, but a lot darker. Didn't have a whole lot of her. It's really hard to find her. And then I found this one. It's like a screenshot from a TV show she was on. So, but she was in a lot of things. So I don't know why there wasn't more of her, but I thought that was cool. This one's pretty cool. This is a firefighter who was at the and actually got trapped in some of the rubble from Ground Zero on 9/11. This is Dennis Tardio. So he put FDNY Engine 7, Captain Dennis W. Tardio. So I have a few, just like a handful of autographs from 9/11. So thought that was an interesting one to get. Next up, one's going to Bruce. This is Mr. Robert Ito, who's a popular Japanese American actor in the 60s through like the 80s and 90s. Very cool. I think he's in his 90s now or almost 90. This young lady included a whole bunch of notes and some extras for autographs for a cure. It's really cool. So we got Nancy Youngblood. So she signed this 4x6. She signed this one. And we got this one. So those are the three that I sent. And she sent a couple. I believe that's Star Trek. So of her character. And then she sent a couple signed Star Trek cards. Next Generation. So these are the fronts. This might make Lone Wolf Picker really jealous. I don't know. So I don't know if you've gotten him yet, Brett, or gotten her yet, Brett, but should be a good one to write for. And she just said, "Good luck with your collecting. All the best, Nancy Youngblood." So we got another signature there, technically. So very cool. So we can donate some of those to Autographs for a Cure. I think that's why she included the extras. Or was the Bruce? I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it was Autographs for a Cure. This one we got also another Star Trek guy, Brian Cousins. Signed a couple photos. So one of them he put Merry Christmas, Caleb. So wishing me a Merry Christmas. And then this one says the next phase. So must have been a line from a movie there. Very cool. This one, he just signed one, which is fine. This is Mr. Robert Gates. I believe he was former director of the CIA, FBI, something like that. I forget. It was something, one of those One of those programs up there. We got a former pitcher, Shane Lau, played on the Tigers as well. This is towards the end of his career with the Giants. So very cool. Always like getting some of those early 2000s, mid 2000s, 2010s kind of baseball players. This one is coming from a stage actress. She's in the play Harmony. This is Julie Benco. She signed that one. This one, for some reason, came out a 4x4. So we got that oddball size one. And this one came up pretty well. She inscribed with "Hello, gorgeous." So I don't know if she's talking to me or if she's talking to herself. But I guess thanks. Or maybe she's talking to you. Who knows? You never know, I guess. This is also another stage actress who's from the same play, Harmony. She's also known for doing like Ariel for Little Mermaid on stage, as well as Phantom of the Opera and several others. But this is Sierra Bogus. And she signed in gold. And this one's from Phantom of the Opera from 2011, I think is when they came out. It's like the 25th anniversary or something like that. And that one I'm not sure. That could also be the same. But her hair's a different color, so I don't think so. But she's done a lot, so hopefully give one of those to autographs, at least one or two to autographs for Rick here. We got two more, and then we're done. I think that's everything. We got Mr. Stephen Tobolowsky, pretty good signer. I had a one to show him when I went to write him again, showing that I had pending from like 2018 or whatever. And I'd sent out for Garrett. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I sent the Garrett already. So I think it was just one I forgot to mark as a success. But I guess it's possible I may not have gotten in. But I think I'm 3 for 3 in almost 10 years. This one he just signed 2 of 3, so I don't know if maybe this one isn't him. I'll just show you it. He didn't say. Thought it was a cool looking photo. There was like a whole bunch of photos with him in it, so that's why I thought maybe it was him. Russ Cel. So I think he's with his brother Jeff there. But he just might, maybe he's just 2 per, I don't know. And then he signed that one. So that will hopefully go to autographs very cure also. So big day for Mike. Hopefully in the future. Usually I just kind of gather them up and save them and send them to him. Send him a whole bunch. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Been having a really good week so far on eBay. Been surprised, been selling a lot of cards. I mean, I don't sell them for a lot, but somebody's buying like 50 of them, so that'll add up. I guess it helps. So I've been working on listing more. Also looking at potentially acquiring more cool stuff if the price is right. Just to kind of have some decent stuff. It's not really stuff that I personally collect, so I just thought, maybe I could put it out there and somebody might want it. So if the price is low enough, so I guess flipping. So every now and then I do that. But yeah, so everything's going good with that. If you're curious to see what I got on there, I usually do put the eBay link down below in the description as well. As well as there's also the links to Scott Masters for all his videos on World War II veterans, Veterans Breakfast Club. We got Cody with his artwork. We got Mike with Autographs for Cure for his eBay store. All sorts of people down there. So definitely lots of helpful links down below if you're curious. And if you're looking for addresses, there's also links to that as well. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend as we run down the football season here, deciding who's getting the playoffs, or maybe everybody's clinched. I'm not sure yet. I haven't followed it as well as I should. But we look forward to football playoffs. My Broncos, they, sucked it up like they always do. But maybe next year. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.